What's up, everybody? Josh Armijo here. Hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I'm not here today to do an album review or a music collection update. I'm here to do something a little bit completely different. I have a lot that I want to say here, so I would be extremely appreciative and grateful to all of you if you'll let me say what I need to say here, because this is a lot of emotion pent and build up that I want to just speak out to you, my subscribers, and anyone else who has been following me on this channel. 5 years ago yesterday, I made the very conscious decision to take my cellular phone, turn it to where I could see myself talking, and just make a video talking about albums in the year of 2010 that I really enjoyed. I had been a YouTube user since 2007, but watching a lot of album reviews really made me wonder if I had anything in me to do something like that. So I made the very conscious decision to make a video, upload it, see where it took me. By the next morning, I had at least 30 fucking views on that video, and yeah, went on smoothly from there. I mean, a lot of my older 2010 videos are no longer available because I got rid of them. Didn't really have any use for them on there anymore, but in the due time that I made videos, I felt the need to upgrade slightly. Instead of making videos with a cell phone, I just moved up to a smaller webcam and then just went on from there. At the time, I really had no true plan or mission statement, if you will, to what my YouTube channel was going to be about. But because of my love and enjoyment of metal and all of its many extremities, it really drove the passion further to want to talk about bands that are probably lesser known to some, but well known to others. I've talked about a lot of music on this channel, primarily metal related. That's what this channel has always been. It's always been a metal exclusive, metal friendly channel. There isn't anything that deviates into hip hop or country or electronic or pop or anything like that. Other people handle that stuff very well and could do so far better than I could. But metal is a music style that has appealed to me very gratefully and has always shown me the way to move, the way to feel good, the way to just be expressive and passionate. And in doing so, things were nice and small enough, but as years went by, the channel slowly picked up some steam, and in all honesty, all this time later, I'm really happy to have things the way that they are now. To think that if I made videos like years prior to 2010, I'd probably have a little bit more subscribers now than what I do now or whatever. But I'm very comfortable with the small little following that I have. I would rather be true to who I am than be something that I'm not. And as many of you know me by the way I choose to express myself visually with the hats that I wear, whether it be a beanie or a cap. I'm not wearing a hat in this video because I want to be a little bit more relaxed and casual and speak to you as myself. But that's representative of who I am. I'm eccentric like that. I like cartoons. I like pop culture. I like movies. I like games. I like wrestling. I like all that crazy shit. That's integrated into what I get great enjoyment from, and I bring that little small bit of that part of my personality into my videos. This is no act, this is no character. I really felt there would never be any need for any sort of characterizations on this channel. The only character that you're ever gonna see here is me, myself, and I. No alter egos, no anything like that. This is really me, this is what I'm about, and this is what I represent. And in later years, I got firmly acquainted with not only people in bands, but also people in the music industry, people in PR. And because of the PR, I'm very grateful to have had the opportunity to listen to albums that no other person could have the ability to listen to. Of course, there are going to be scumbags and leakers out there in the world, but I pride myself in professionalism, and I want to be sure that no one else listens to what I'm listening to. It's just for my ears only, and what I talk to you about is what I'm feeling about at the time, you know. And I'm very grateful that these people have put their faith and their trust in me. Not just the PR people, but people that I work with record labels exclusively. People like Gorehouse Productions or Comatose, or even labels like Dark Descent or Iron Bonehead to an extent. I've given exclusive coverage to a lot of their stuff throughout the years, and I'm still going to continue doing that stuff. But yeah, I'm very grateful that a lot of these labels and PR people have had the faith in me to give coverage to their music. I want to put a face behind what I talk about, because one of the many things I feel the most proudest about on this channel is the ability to turn non-believers into believers. People who are so dedicated and passionate in their blogging stuff get a different idea of what it's like to make video reviewing with the facial expressions and everything else like that. And I feel very fortunate to have made such great allegiances and alliances with people in the metal blog world. And it just keeps getting better from there. Another thing that I want to really touch base on here in this video is the fact that in the course of 5 years of making YouTube videos, I've come across some incredible people within the YouTube reviewing community. To me, the reviewing community of today is a far cry from what it once was 3 or 4 years ago. It's not the same now. The landscape is far different. I mean, in all honesty, I may have good friends in this kind of thing, but I've been a lone wolf. I've had that lone wolf sort of mentality making these videos. I'm not associated with any community of any kind, any sort of clique or any sort of community or whatever. I do my own thing. This is my own little thing. I just happen to be affiliated with such really great people. But I don't have that community sort of tag tied to me. I don't really want that. Nothing personal to some people who do value that sort of thing, but that's how I just choose to do things and handle my business. That's how it's always been here. But going back to the process of getting acquainted with people and meeting amazing people, I have made some wonderful friends from this whole YouTube review thing. And some of these people I'm friends with to this very day. And a select few of you I am friends with in real life, as far as I'm concerned. Not just the internet, but in real life too. Which is the most amazing feeling in the world, to have the trust of all these people and just be very acquainted with everybody. I mean, people like Sean, Count Blaggereth, this guy has been a rock for me throughout the years. We've been there for each other through good times and through bad. I really don't give a fuck what anyone thinks of him. He is really a genuine human being, and I respect him so much for what he has done, not only with his reviewing stuff, but also his venture into music. He has Celestial Oak Productions. He put out some very high quality releases with the Duel vinyl and the CD from Utstadt, which you'll be hearing me talk about later on in the month of December, so keep your eyes peeled for that stuff. I'm very proud of you, Sean, and I am very optimistic that in time things will get far better for you, not only in your ventures as a label person, but also as someone in making music. You have your music stuff, you have your band stuff. I'm very much supportive of all of that and what you have planned on, ready to go for the future. It's fucking great. A lot of other people to give love to here, so please let me give love to these people. My good friend John, aka Mr. Cannibal Sport, aka John Rodolfer. If I said that wrong, I'm sorry, but you're my Canadian brother from another mother. I am so very proud of you, dude. I really think we built a tremendous friendship together. I respect the hell out of you for how you want to achieve things artistically, creatively. Just be yourself. Just be an amazing, amazing guy. You're the best, man. 3 Creation, Austin Farrell, you're a pioneer to me. I know you don't really get involved in this sort of stuff lately, but I really do respect you. I applaud you for helping pave a way for people like me to do stuff like this, and I have nothing but love and respect for you. My friends in the grindcore noise worlds, Dante, Seven, Ethan, Puddle Splasher, Scab Addict, Swallowing Bile. All of your bands rule. All of your accomplishments rule. I met y'all here, and y'all are doing amazing, wonderful things now, whether it be with making your music. I know Dante does the Puddle Splasher stuff. I know Ethan does the noise thing with Swallowing Bile. 1000% support for Swallowing Bile. Seven, you're an amazing writer, an amazing blogger, an amazing musician. Your noise stuff is fantastic, and I respect you for being as creative and as genius as you are. You deserve a lot of credit for what you've done, not only with YouTube, but for the stuff that you've done in the music world. I have nothing but love and respect for you, and for Dante, and for Ethan. You guys are the most amazing fucking people. My buddy Nate, Talking or Something, fucking great dude. One of the very first people that I got properly acquainted with on this website. I know you've grown up and done a lot of good things in your life, and I'm very optimistic for better things ahead for you in your life. You're an amazing dude. My buddy, my British friends, my European friends, Ryan, Super Metal 1993, Heather, Daughter of Vampire, love you very much. Total respect. Greg Blackburn, Strong Boys 19, David Byrne, mad respect to you too. I mentioned Ryan. You all have done wonderful and amazing things, and I respect the bloody hell out of all of you guys. My buddy Doug, fucking love you, Doug. You're an amazing guy. JGC Sound, I know you're slowly but surely been making a comeback as of lately. You are one of my biggest heroes and one of my biggest inspirations besides Count Blaggerth and the Needle Drop. You are one of the reasons why I make videos today, and I have so much love and respect for you. Mark, Cover Killer Nation, the legendary Cover Killer Nation, still going strong, still making moves, doing the best things that you know how to do. I have nothing but love and respect for you, Mark. My good friends Brandon at Absent Productions, Fulton's Music Reviews. You guys are still the most amazing people. I love you all so very much. I owe a lot of the inspiration that I get from people like you. You guys keep me going, and I have nothing but love and respect for all of you very much. Especially also to the people within the vinyl community of YouTube. I have a lot more respect for them, I would honestly say, because these guys are genuine music lovers and people who know how to talk about music properly. My buddy Hugh Morgan, I miss our good Skype conversations. We always talked about great things, great metal. I know we've been talking a lot of shop about sports and boxing. I appreciate any time I have the conversations with you. You have always been an amazing individual and inspirational person. You're an awesome guy. Mike Seatown, I'm going to put you in that category because you talk about records a lot, but you also diversify and talk about great things too. Hip-hop, hardcore, metalcore, metal discussions, questions. You're an amazing guy, not only by yourself, but with Dead End Hip Hop. You're an amazing guy too. I hope that I don't get lost in the shuffle with you, because I know you have a ton of subscribers, to far more subscribers than I would ever imagine having. But I totally respect the hell out of you, and you are another reason why I continue to keep going. My youngins in the community, Brady Spencer, you're still a stud. I still mean everything that I said about you. You're an amazing kid. Kenyon Bickle, you're my best fucking friend forever, my partner in war. I have nothing but love and respect for you. What else can I say about you, Kenyon, that I haven't already said in videos prior and previously past? You're one of the best people in my life, and I can never thank you enough for letting me be a part of your life and you being a part of my life. There's still a lot more things that we need to talk about and just go geeking crazy metal over together. So I love you, Kenyon. I love you, Brady. I love you, Hugh. I love you, Mike. The newer contemporaries that I've made in the community of YouTube reviewing, I should have mentioned Patrick Can earlier, Counterbeat. He's such an amazing person. Wow. I'm very proud of how far you've come along. I respect your knowledge, your irreverence, you knowing how to be a really good and smart person. I'm very happy to know someone like you, Patrick. You're a very inspirational dude, and you have such a great deal of respect for metal. And some of the other newer folks that I've gotten acquainted with in due time, Eric Bauer, you're an amazing guy, and you have also been a source of strength for me in recent times. Nothing but the best for you, man. My buddies in the blogospheres, Jeffrey Ali, Thomas Mergel, I really appreciate you guys for what you do, not only in writing for magazines and blogs, but also for your video work. It does not go unnoted. I appreciate and respect both of you for how you handle your business. Someone new I've just recently become acquainted with, Ben Handelman of Black Metal and Brews. Of course, the name implies what it talks about. Black metal reviews and beer reviews too. What goes good with metal than a nice pint or a good bottle of beer to just have a good time with, if you're into that sort of drinking thing. All of these people have made somewhat of a major impact in my life, and even some people like Wyatt and Jacob Alexander. You guys are doing your things very well, very nicely too, and I would imagine you guys to just keep on being inspired, work hard, respect your elders, respect your peers, get that level of respect, and you guys will go far in your time here, and success will happen in one way, shape, form, or another. I really do feel that it's happened to me on here. In the 5 years I've been doing videos, I don't really profit off of anything. I don't need to make money off of doing this. I work full-time. I don't need Google's money. I don't need ads in front of my videos. All of my content is 100% free for you guys. I will never charge you any sort of cent to watch or see me talk about metal in any sort of way. It really is an amazing trip. But aside from all of the people that I've met, all of the good times that I've had on YouTube, all of the great memories that I've accomplished being here in making reviews, encouraging you to buy music, encouraging you to form your own opinions. In recent times, I've been going through a little bit of a hardship emotionally. In recent years, it's become very hard for me to trust people on this website. What I mean by that is, I don't know who is loyal. I don't know who to trust, who to have faith in, or who to confide in. I've had people take advantage of my kindness on here, and it's really not the best feeling in the world. You think you're going to be friends with someone, but then out of the blue, they turn their backs on you, and it's not the best feeling in the world. It has happened to me many times, and it has made me a very apprehensive person in wanting to get to know people and wanting to get acquainted with people. And it's not that I get any sort of enjoyment out of feeling this way. It really wasn't meant to happen, but it just did. And I want to have faith in people more. I want to trust people more, but it's so fucking hard, you know? I want to have the ability to know that people who say they like what I do really mean it. People who say that they love me really mean it. And people who support what I do really mean it. It's really hard to tell, and I've been feeling this way for many years now. As much as a lone wolf as I do feel doing these YouTube reviews, I gotta tell you, it's hard. It's hard to feel alone in this sort of environment. There's almost a certain sense of loneliness doing something like this. And what I mean by loneliness is not loneliness in the sense that I'm lacking love or wanting someone to be there for me or love me. That's not what I mean. I do feel very much loved, and I appreciate all of you for all of said love. But the loneliness comes from, I guess, people not being there in certain instances. I would love for people to be there for me a little more. People who I consider my friends and companions and solaces to be there for me a little more and be supportive of me a little more. Everyone has their own things to deal with, and it's kind of hard for them to juggle things, but I at least want to know from my peers, the ones that I call my friends, the ones that I call the people I love the most, and even the ones that I consider my best friends. I want to know that they care about me. I want to know that they respect me and they are here for me and that they care. Because I pour my heart and soul out for you guys each and every single time I make a video, and each and every single time I'm supportive of everything that you guys do. I expect that same amount of love and respect back. It's hard to give and not get anything back in return. I want that same love from you guys. And all of these concerns and worries and fears has led me to have a little bit of a break when it comes to having anxiety, or worse, even be depressed. I gotta tell you, anxiety sucks. Depression sucks. Having both of those things at the same time fucking sucks. And it's very hard for me to express emotions on this sort of website because it's not in me to have emotions or show emotions or be that way. But I have been coping with these things for many months, and a lot of you whom I have spoken with in secrecy know how I feel and know exactly why I feel the way that I do. And I appreciate all of you who I have been confiding in to give me the love and the support that I need, because I really do need it. Not just from you subscribers, because I love every single last one of you from the bottom of my fucking heart. It's the support that I need from my peers. I need to know that my friends are here for me. I need to know that people like Count Blaggerith are here for me, because I know he is, but I just need to know that for sure. I need to know that people like Canyon are there for me, people like Brady, people like Mike Seatown, people like Brandon Fulton, everyone that I've had conversations with, even the ones that are not doing the YouTube stuff, and I am still in somewhat connections with today. I need to know that I still mean something to you, regardless of whether or not YouTube is an entity in your life. I value your friendships far more than I ever do doing the YouTube stuff. And it's fucking hard, man. I love you guys so much, and I need to know that from all of you. That's where we get to the conclusion of this video. I really don't know what 2016 is going to hold for someone like me. There's definitely going to be reviews for sure, because 2016 has so much great shit coming out. There's going to be so much great music to talk about here. Great metal, great hardcore, great grind, death metal, black metal. So much to talk about and digest and dive deep into, and it'll be my responsibility to talk to you about how I feel about it, and you making the effort to just listen to it for yourself and be your own judge to buy something. Don't take my fucking word for it. Be your own person, you know? You're smart enough to decide whether you think something's worth being purchased or not. Of course, people complain about how the YouTube video reviewing format is, of people, you can't form your own opinion, so you have to watch a video. They can form their own opinions. They just choose to watch it to get an idea of what a certain person feels about it. And that's how I feel about this shit, you know? This really does mean everything to me. And I want to keep going as best as I can. But I don't know. I just don't know. I'm having a lot of emotions and a lot of feelings when it comes to this kind of stuff. I want to keep going as best as I can, but I don't know how much longer. I have about 365 days to figure out what I want to do with the rest of my time here. But while I still have some time here, I really want to know that you guys are with me for this. I want to know that you guys are with me for this, for the long haul, for whether or not I continue forward making reviews, or whether or not I want to lay my sword down and just ride off into the sunset, because I don't know. It's just a very hard thing to think about. And of course, nothing is going to stop me from achieving what I want to in my life. Nothing is going to stop me from achieving what I want to in the metal world. I've made great friends, connections, and I'm very fortunate to have the trust of these people. I'm very fortunate to be great friends with a lot of these bands that I see live, buy music for, hang up fucking flags in my background for, stitch a patch on a vest. That's the kind of dedication and passion I am, because I am a lifer. I am a metal lifer. This is not gonna die out of me anytime soon. This is gonna stay with me for the rest of my life, even till I get older. And if you are passionate about metal, let it stick with you for the rest of your life. Don't let it treat you like it's some sort of phase or unpassioned. I mean, if it's not your thing anymore, be true, be honest. But metal is a forever thing. Metal is a forever thing, and I'm gonna make this forever for the rest of my life. Whether or not it's on YouTube or whether it's in real life, it's just a lot of things to digest and just go think about. I guess this is me letting my guard down for you. I love you guys so much. And I want to know that I still have it in me to make reviews and make a change. Emotion is probably something that's frowned upon in the metal world, but I don't give a fuck. I am real. I am as real as it gets. And I make no fucking apologies whatsoever. I am very proud to be a metal fan, a metal lifer, very proud of you for subscribing to me, and very much proud to do things the way I want to do them. I've been doing things my way. It's always going to be my way. I know a lot of you guys want me to talk about things, but I don't know, man. Just a lot of things to talk about here, and I feel like an emotional mess even making this fucking video. But this needed to be said, this needed to be expressed, and this had to be done in the way that I know only how to do. So, I'm on my hiatus right now, but the next videos that you're going to see from me in the coming weeks prior to the year's end will be my honorable mentions and my top 20 list. My top 20 list is done, and I cannot wait to share it with all of you and hopefully have a great discussion as to whether or not you like the list or what your favorites from this year are, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to miss something. I'm probably going to miss something just like everyone else misses something in their top 20 lists. Last thing, needle drop. I love you. We need to collaborate one day. The ideas were brewing, but it needs to happen. Sometime, someday, let's break the internet together. So that's it. I'm going to conclude this video. For everyone that has been subscribed to me, whether or not you've been there since the beginning, or whether or not you've been there in the middle of my time on YouTube to now, I fucking love all of you. You all mean everything to me. You are my world. I love all of you so very much. And this, I just needed to let all this out. Because if I kept it bottled in, I would just be crazy. And I don't want to feel crazy. I want to be happy. I deserve to be happy. And who knows what the hell is going to happen in the coming year. I love you guys. Armijo out.